What's going on, everyone? SconzE here. We are continuing Once Upon a Katamari. I think we are almost at the end of the game now, because according to the King of the Cosmos, we're in the final world, which is present day. Ah, I see. So this is the final world, because this one is the Cosmos scroll thing that we gotta plug that black hole up and save the world from, well, actually, isn't the whole thing with a black hole, is it just like, you just go in and they think it like puts you out in another area? So if everything gets sucked in, I mean, it's just like a relocation, really. But there's no future. I thought there would be a future thing, but I guess it makes sense, goes up to the present. Start from the past Jurassic Ice Age. Alright, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, wait. Did you see what I saw? It said rev up those fryers? Rev up those fryers! Bro, is it gonna be a SpongeBob level? Wow, it's the king! You're as giant as they say. I've been wandering around, snacking on things I find, and... Oh, I meant to ask, your highness, do you know fried katamari? It's a giant fried food I thought a giant king would know. Where could I find one? I can't stop fantasizing about it. Rev up those fryers. Alright, let's do it. Hustling and bustling, hooting and hollering. We adore this lively atmosphere. Oh, hello there, Chamba. What? Fried katamari? Of course we've heard of this. It's one of our favorite snacks, a comfort food we've always loved. Make some for us, Chamba. It's been a while. The recipe? We'll teach you. Rev up those fryers. Let's get cooking. Dudes, I can't eat fried food. Well, I mean, I can eat it, but then I feel like garbage after. So I like crispy food. Like, if I have a chicken, I like a crispy chicken, but when it's straight up just like deep fried, then it's like, ugh. You know? Depends where you get it from. Alright, what do they got going on here? Dude, if you guys ever been to Ford's Garage, they got a real good burger. I get the high-octane burger from that place. And for years, I've only eaten chicken sandwiches, because that's like my favorite food, is a good chicken sandwich. But at Ford's Garage, man, like, I had a burger just because I was like, you know what? I was like, let me get a burger. I hadn't had one in years. So good. I'm like, damn, man. I've been missing out. What is going on? Today we're making fried katamari? Yeah. So Chombo, your tails roll up the food, lots of it. Once you gather ingredients, lug them over to the pot. Oh, and to keep your katamari clean, don't fall into dirty places. Avoid touching the ground, water, charcoal, stuff like that. The ground, water... Oh, pay more attention than usual. Already get cooking. Okay, so I'm allowed to stay on the table. I just can't go on the ground. Don't get hit with charcoal and water. Okay, that's fine. We can handle that, maybe. Oops. I can go up here, right? Probably too small to collect those things anyway. I like this map. This is a cool one. I see we can make it across. So if we fall, it's game over, man. So we gotta be careful. Ooh. Oh, this looks good. Oh, that's okonomiyaki. I don't know how to say it, but Japanese pancake. Yeah, I've wanted to have one, because I'm just used to like IHOP's pancakes, you know. Never had Japanese style before. But dude, IHOP, I gotta say, I haven't been there in a little bit, but I was digging it for a while the other month, and I went a couple times. But they got such a good deal. What is it? It's called like the breakfast platter, I think. And you get, it's only like 20 bucks. And you get, which like 20 bucks may seem like a lot, but for the amount of food you get, oh, it is fantastic. Because you get 2 pancakes. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna fall off. You get 2 pancakes. You get the hash browns, and it's not like the hash brown like the whole like hash. It's like where it's like broken up into like a hash brown like bits and pieces, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, what do they call it, the griddle or something? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, it's really good. And so you get the pancakes, hash browns, bacon, sausage, and eggs. Yeah. Sausage, bacon, eggs, hash browns, pancakes, all those things. And they give you big portion size. Not like, oh, you just get a little bit of each. Like, no. You get good amount. Oh, shit. Almost fell. You get good stuff. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, but it's okay. Be careful and don't fall. Oh, so it's fine if you fall. Like, you don't want to fall. But if you do fall, you'll be all right. Okay, cool. I thought that would just, like, end the level. That would have really sucked. There's a crown over there. All right, perfect. Let's make our way over there if we can. Here we go. Give me this. Yeah, stop the clock. Yeah, stop all this nonsense happening. Let me on over here. Let me up. All right, snag the crown. Beautiful. Oh, it's a cat. Who let the cat on the table? I just saw that, well, I don't know if it's a Simpsons clip or a Family Guy clip. I think it's the Family Guy characters, the Family Guy family, whatever. They were in a Simpsons episode, but it seemed more like a Family Guy episode involving the Simpsons. But I don't know, whichever one it was. Anyways, it was the Family Guy Simpsons crossover, and I saw the clip recently where that Brian, there's a good, like, dog seat in the kitchen or whatever. Brian's like, oh, I couldn't help but notice there's not a seat for me. And he's like, and Marge is like, aren't you a dog? And then he's like, oh, well, I always eat with the family. And she's like, he's like, do you drink out of the toilet? And then he's like, oh, well, I don't see what that has to do with anything. And it's like, dogs eat in the kitchen. And it's like, yeah, like, I get that. Some people don't. Ooh, wait. All right, so I can't go in the water. I just went right into the water. Cool. All right, we're gonna take this way around. I know you told me to be careful. I was trying. Oh shit, 2 minutes left. All right, we gotta get into that pot. Fuck. Oh, there's a crown. All right, maybe we could. No, we could do this. We could do this. Get the crown. At least get this one. Because we got 2 minutes left. But yeah, I get the whole thing with like I love animals, but yeah, sometimes then like when it comes to like food and stuff, it's like, yeah, like animals do be doing gross things. Kind of don't like. Some animals are like, clean. Some animals are pretty well behaved and they don't really get themselves into much of a mess. But then there are some animals that are just like, oh, they can be real nasty, and it's like, yeah, I'm like not trying to have you all over me or be near my food and stuff, like, All right, where is there? I don't know where the last crown is. I think. Oh, wait, cousin. Oh, oh my gosh, that was one of the very first cousins we got in We Love Katamari. When we played that one. I'm trying to remember his name. It's like Tomongo or whatever? Or, no, cousin Shiitake? Like shiitake mushrooms? Yeah, we're all done. We're all done. Oh, we got S rank, but we didn't get all 3 crowns. That's okay. We got 2 at least. Okay, rev down the fries. That supersized fries, Katamari. Better be crunchy because it's crunch time. Wow, the largeness is so large. And so crispy, the breading is glistening. Your rolling was superb. Your cooking is also superb. Our socks have been knocked off. You should be proud of yourself. It's second cousin Kinoko. And I was completely wrong about the name. What? Being sold at a store? Wow, you could have been eaten. Yes, food dish. That figures. It's stuff with food. That was the first, well, since it was one of the first cousins I saw in We Love Katamari Reroll. It was the first one I saw that wasn't like normal style cousin, because when I was first playing the game I was like, oh, some cousins where they're just like, they're different color patterns or whatever. Some got like their bodies are slightly different, but that was the first one where I was like, whoa, wait, they could just be like straight up like creatures and shit. Yeah, like I thought they were all just gonna be mainly just like color swaps like this one's like basic for the most part, and then you have the him where that's just straight up mushroom. Oh my, Oh. Yeah, literal straight up mushroom. He just, just turned into one completely. Memories of Earth from prehistoric times still monitor. What is he saying? We feel as though this shell do the trick. Ready? Here we go. When it's our Midas in action, don't blink, you'll miss it. What's happening? Huh? What? Huh? What? What's going on here? Is this... is the game over? Is this the end of the game? What's happening? We only did one level in the modern era. Why, yes. Earth, restored in all its earthly glory. You know what to do, Chamba. Roll it. Roll the earth. Plug it. Plug that hole. Okay. You're the boss. That'll surely solve all our problems. More like create some problems. Anyway, ready? Time for the climax. Our last roll. Make it a good one. Alright, so... Here we go, I suppose. It says roll that hole. Here we go. Plug the hole. Here we go. This is the finale, I guess. I thought we were gonna have more episodes, but... Okay. It feels as though we just had a strange dream. A cow wearing sandals, prancing through outer space, but enough about that. Why is there a hole in the scroll? What did you do, Chamba? Nothing. Your hands are clean. Oh, we should have switched. Oh, wait. Whoops. Hold on. Yeah, wait. Oh, wait. We can go back. Perfect. Alright, I pressed circle and I was like, oh, did I accidentally skip? Let's go, yeah, let's do it. Kinoko for the last one. He was one of my favorites from back in the last game. I think it'd be fitting to play as him for the last one. We didn't unlock my favorite cousin, though. There's so many we have not unlocked. But my favorite one, we never got. So sad. The one where he's just like all the light up colors. But we didn't we get my other favorite, the star? No, we didn't get the star either. That's like my second favorite. We did get some really cool ones though, like Drive is really awesome. Marcy's dope, I do like Marcy a lot. Dude, who could forget Cousin Cliff Clop? I do love Ichigo, Ichigo's one of my favorites. Charlie was cool. Cacta, new favorite, love Cacta as well. Alright, let's go, hold on, let me back up. Do we want to put we got any new presents? Should we have him wear that? For this final, what is this? Oh, it doesn't fit on his head right. None of these fit on his head right. How about give him a little hat? A little cowboy hat? It could. Would that be fitting? A little cowboy hat and thing? I think he's rootin' tootin' ready, raring to go for this finale. Let's do it. Alrighty. It feels as though we just had a strange dream. A cow wearing sandals prancing through outer space. But enough about that. Why is there a hole in the scroll? What did you do, Kanoko? Nothing. Your hands are clean. Fine. Regardless, this is highly unsafe. Let's hurry up and plug the hole before we stub our toe on it. How do we plug the hole with a Katamari? Of course. Duh. I read that wrongly. Well, I've read the words right, but not the right way. Well, this is it. We're out in the cosmos again. Or is it going to be like the other one where it's like, oh, it's too small. You're not ready yet. Go play some levels again and get bigger Katamaris. That's what kind of had to happen before. So maybe it's not over just yet. Or maybe we can plug the hole. I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to. Maybe not. Can I get that? Nice. There's the king. Maybe we don't have enough. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. We were supposed to roll up the earth itself. I don't see it. Ooh, there we go. There's a couple dudes. What is this? Vega and Altair. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, look at that one. That's a fast one. Oh, you ain't getting away either, Mr. Cow. How big is the hole? It's decent size. We do have a decent bit of planets. The stars are helping a lot. But the planets is what you really want. Actually, it looks like we are making more progress from the stars itself. Keep rolling to the very end. Oh, I'll try, my king. So it's like... So the prince, so like... Does the king have like brothers and stuff? Because if we're all cousins... Is it like... Oh wait, can we get his sandal? Sandal's flying off, but he's wearing too, so whose sandal is that? But like there is the prince character, and then there's the cousins, which we like to play as because they're all cool, colorful, wonderful characters. But oh, it looks like we're big enough to fill the hole. But anyways, yeah, like I guess the king must have brothers or something, you know. It's that ghetto we misplaced. How'd it wind up here? Well, he's got brothers or sisters, like aunts and uncles. And then are they all like Cosmo rulers as well or something? Or is that unrelated? Let's do a firework festival here in the Great Cosmos. Sure. I need to roll up some stars. I feel like, do we need to hit like 1,000, you think? Like 1,000 will be big enough? I mean, it looks like... I don't know, it might not be big enough. I wish it told us the size we needed. I think we'll try to aim for 1,000. But we might not be big enough, and then we might have to play a little more, actually, which I'm fine with. But I'd be kind of okay with this being the finale as well. Play some other games. Because, I mean, even... Because the thing is, it's not like I'm enjoying this game. Once we're done with it on the channel, like, I'll still be playing, because... I'm gonna go for the plat trophy, gonna try to get all like the crowns and stuff. But I'm okay to move on to something else on the channel as well. Get some other game action going on. Alright, yeah, I think we can get 1,000. Each star seems to be like one itself. So I think 1,000 meters is probably like the quota you need to hit. Alright, what are we at? We're almost there. Almost got enough. Almost there. Alright, 1,000. That should be good. There's no more planets. And we can't do like a speed dash around anyway, so... Alright, should be maybe good enough. Let's see. Oh, that's... I think that's looking okay. Maybe, please. Is that a success? I'm having a little trouble. It worked. Your KATAMARI plugged the hole. Oh, okay, cool. The stars sucked through the cosmos scrolls and returned to outer space. After rolling the Earth and rolling up all the stars, we plugged the hole in the cosmos scroll and brought the entire world back together at last. Hasn't sunk in yet, but we did it. How joyous. Do you understand, Kanoko? We just created history, you see? Can you hear that? The voices of Earthlings from various eras? Oh, yippee! Earth is saved! Oh, your highness, thank you! Oh, Katamari Damacy is the best game ever! Hear that? Reassuring indeed. We almost lost everything, but our Katamari saved the day again. This world is big, rich in history, tons of creatures, and civilization cultures. Many Earthlings and creatures have fallen victim to time itself. But we believed in our Katamari and brought everyone together at once. Okay, that was sappy indeed, but look at what we've achieved. This calls for celebration. Let's go. Where, you ask? To the ending, of course. You must sit through the credits. Get your tissues ready for the profoundly moving finale. There's still much to prepare, so we'll prance on ahead now. See you later. Alright, so... this was the finale after all. This Katamari is really... I think...
The Cosmos Scroll. That was quite a hole. The king of all cosmos worked valiantly to plug that hole.
I worked valiantly, but okay.
Was good as new.
They didn't even show the right cousin. Prince hasn't done anything since episode 1.
Held by the Cosmos Scroll were flung into the universe, one by one. Constellations, moons, Stars, satellites, galaxies, even that planet saved by the king to seal the Cosmos Scroll's gaping hole, the Earth.
The
And
Earth,
so, everything went back to normal. We returned to a fabulous universe full of bright, twinkling stars.
I think this might be the best. Yeah, I think this might be the best Katamari game. I mean, to be fair, I only can compare it to We Love Katamari. That's the only other one I played. However, from what I've seen online, most people who've played the Katamari game series seem to be in agreement that We Love Katamari is the best one. From what I've read from like different, people and stuff online, seems that We Love was the best. I mean, and that was stuff I was reading before this game came out. So if We Love's the best, then, and this one I'm thinking is better after playing both. I mean, I like We Love Katamari Reroll. I love that was like a 10 out of 10 game for me. Like, not saying, I don't know if I'd say it's a 10 out of 10 game in general, but at least for me personally, I loved it so much it was like a 10 out of 10 for me. And I think this one probably is better. This is a better Katamari. Which is really good because it's the latest one. It's always nice to have, we're rolling up Katamari in the credit sequence. Cool. I think it's always great when a game series can say their most recent game is the best one, because how many game series do we know that just have fallen off over the years, and it's like, oh yeah, like out of the 6 games, the third one was the best, or the fourth one was the best, or there's a trilogy and the second one was the best, or this or that. Like, basically, like, it's a lot of game series fall off, so it's nice when the most recent ones are like fantastic. All right, here we go. Gotta roll to do. Oh, cousin! I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna roll up all cousins. But, what comes to mind most recently for games that are a little bit disappointing. Call of Duty! Bros. Black Ops 7 came out today. Well, at the time of this recording, it has come out November 14th. And oh my gosh, the disappointment is measurable, and my day is ruined. I didn't get it. I have no plans to get it, but like I saw online, it looked like garbage. The thing is, it's like I can't even believe that Black Ops 7 is out, because I feel like Black Ops 6 just came out. But the thing is, like, Black Ops 6, I didn't even play that to the end. I had fun with it at the start, but then it just started getting like crappy too, like halfway through. I was like, whatever. But the thing is, a lot of people do not like Black Ops 6 and 7, and I say, I blame the fans. I blame not the creators, but the fans. And here's my logic behind that. Cold War, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, was a good game. In fact, I think it was a great game. I had such an amazing time with it. Black Ops 1, I loved. Black Ops 2, I loved. Black Ops 3, I loved. Black Ops 4, I thought was stupid. Didn't really like Black Ops 4. I wouldn't say it's stupid. I just didn't really think it was that good. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. I was like, eh. And then Cold War, but I thought Cold War was a great step. I think Cold War is my favorite. Black Ops 1 is my favorite Black Ops. Actually, would I say Cold War? Black Ops 1 in terms of campaigns. But honestly, I'd say Cold War is my favorite Black Ops. And I played Black Ops since Black Ops 1 was new. I played that when that shit was new. Like, before the other ones. Like, I played it when it came out. It's not like I'm some new gen who just like, just like picked up the series later on and went back to play the games. Like, no, I played them as they were coming out, new, active games, whatever. Anyway, let me explain my logic here. So Cold War started going back to the roots, like, because 2 and 3 started going into, like, the future stuff. 3 is when it started getting, like, alright, it was getting a little bit crazy. And then 4 was just like, alright. But anyway, what I loved about Black Ops 1 was that it, like, took place in, like, the past, but not, like, too far past, but, it was Vietnam and stuff. And then Cold War was great because it's like, cool. It's not enough of this future crap. Like, we're getting back towards, you know, some like real life stuff. And it was awesome. And I really liked the whole idea of it being in like the 80s and Cold War. And dude, the battle pass in that game was awesome. So many great cosmetics. You had like the soundtracks that you would get that you could play when you drive around, depending on what game mode you played. And that was awesome. The zombies was great because you had the open world zombies, which was so much fun. And then you had maps too. If you didn't want to play the open world, you could play straight up maps, and the maps were also really good. They were a lot of fun. Point is, it had great game modes, and the multiplayer was so much fun. It felt like a modernized Black Ops 1. That's exactly how it felt, and it was great. And then people hated it. People shitted on Cold War. They complained about it. They didn't like it, and it made no sense to me. It was great. It was literally Black Ops 1, but just modernized to like modern gaming. But everyone hated it anyway. And you know what? They put in a lot of effort into the Cold War. I remember, and all those battle passes are great. Dude, Black Ops 6, most dog shit battle passes I've ever seen in my life. Every single one, it's like, oh, here's all these characters, and oh, what are we doing for skins? And they just all glow. They're just all glowing or random stuff. The store sucks. There's so much random crap. Like, oh, there's just a bunch of animal characters and different stuff. Like, Black Ops, or Cold War actually had great cosmetics that were worth to buy and different stuff. Like, I didn't put much money into it, but I did get the battle passes, because, like, once you got the first one, then, like, you know, you can get the other ones from just making enough credits through. But, like, anyway, like, yeah, so it's like, they put a lot of effort into Cold War, and it was fantastic, but people hate it anyway, so I don't blame them. They're probably like, you know what? We tried, people hated it, so whatever. They're gonna buy it anyway, put out stop. When you have a brand like Cold War, or have a brand like Black Ops, you know, it doesn't matter if you put out crap or not. It's gonna sell. Of course it's going to sell. It's Call of Duty. Call of Duty will always sell. So they don't have to try to make profit, you know? So it's like, why bother? If they put an effort, people hated it, then fuck it. I don't blame them. They just put slop together for, like, 6 at the start they tried, and then they just got lazy with it. And then 7, they don't even care, and I don't blame them, because when they do try, people hate it anyway. So, like, whatever. I get it. Why bother? If they're going to buy it either way, might as well not bother trying. But enough about Call of Duty. Battlefield 6 is out anyway. People are loving that. I gotta get it eventually. I only played like the Battle Royale mode. I haven't got it yet just because the content's a little light right now in the game since it just first came out. So it's like if you're playing solo and you're not playing with friends, then it could get boring a little bit quickly. So I want to wait till there's like a lot of content, like a lot of new maps and stuff eventually they'll add. Because then I could play that solo, have a lot more variety, and, you know, I'll be fine playing by myself. But anyways, enough about, yeah, Call of Duty. This is Katamari. Let's talk about Katamari, because this is the final episode. We're wrapping it up here. That was the credits. It's over. I hope that we get a chance to play the other Katamaris on the channel eventually. Like, so, because they did Katamari Damacy Reroll, and then We Love Katamari Reroll. We only played We Love Katamari because that was what was added into the PlayStation subscription. But I would love to play the first one. I'd love to give that one a try as well. Hopefully they put the reroll on the service as well. That'd be cool. And then hopefully they make rerolls for the other ones. Because, I mean, so far, out of the 2 Katamari games I played, I've absolutely loved them both. Like, the fact that, like, they made a game where I felt like I wanted to buy it. Because, like, last time I bought games was Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and Sonic X Shadow Generations. And those were both last October. And then, funny enough, this game came out October as well. And so it's been a year since I bought any games. And I bought it because even if it was $60, it wasn't even because it was like $40. Even if it was $60, like brand new game, possibly even $70, I would have bought it. Like, it's nice to have a game franchise that makes you like want to buy another game. Because that's how much I enjoyed Katamari as. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Does not disappoint at all. But alright guys, we are closing this series out. If you've never played any Katamari games, I highly recommend. give it a try. It's a lot of fun. It's a simple, casual, fun game. And everyone needs those kind of games in their life because, you know, the action is fun and great, but sometimes it can be a little stressful, you know, if, you know, you're losing, whatever, this or that. Like, you know, sometimes you want to just sit down, listen to some good music. This game has a fantastic soundtrack. You know, dude, the art style, dude, all the vibrant colors and stuff, and rolling around the Katamari, it's so chill. It's so chill, and it's really great. It's just a great time. But we're ending here. I will see you guys in the next series, whatever it may be. And we've also been playing Danganronpa on the channel, so you can watch that too. That'll be continuing for a little bit longer. We still got a little bit to go. We're I think like 75% through that game, but it's a longer series. But anyways, catch you guys in more videos. Peace out for now. Hope you have enjoyed Once Upon a Katamari. Play it for yourself if you haven't. I'm sure you'll love it. SconzE signing off. Bye-bye.